Night moves in mysterious ways. Bells ringing in your ears, dimming your vision, opening up mystical gates of wisdom and inspiration. Spacing out blurred addictions etched on your skin like ancient calligraphy, carved onto funeral stones, lost amid misty mountains. Night moves within us, conquering every piece of light, blinding us at first to better teach us how to see in darkness, how to live around reality, how to consider sound and imagine what we represent for it. Night moves us, changing every atom in our body, changing our energy, shaping us into someone else, someone new, someone she wants us to be. Her blanket making birds silent, her dark cloak covering every corner, every stone, turning sand into gold, making the rain tapping at the window, mysterious and inviting. Night rests, spreading out like a cat over wide open spaces and empty streets, making herself comfortable, using clouds as pillows, opening her amazing eye and contemplating her work, what she has fulfilled, owning her queendom, flaunting it like a diamond ring. Night shifts, dragging her shadow in a circle, slowly turning into nothing more than herself, finding her own essence and refining it, stretching time, folding it, unfolding it, changing it over, turning it around, making it unrecognizable. Night enraptures your soul, making your temples throb and your mind flutter like the most powerful perfume of all. Mesmerizing, magnetic, we cannot take our eyes off of her. Hypnotizing and hypnotic, softly inducing slumber like a slow-working drug. Night rises like fragrant smoke from an incense stick, like a Buddhist chant mumbled into the vesperal air, offering solace and solitude. at the forgetful stars that have seen it all for millennia, but remain oblivious to the way humans behave and the cycles that keep on repeating. Night consumes her own life like a candle. Night smokes herself to the very stub, leaving behind nothing but charcoal and cinders, fleeting and flickering, always moving forward, never stopping, even for an instant, forever chasing her own shadow. Night beats in our veins and hearts, in the palm of our hands, repeatedly, like the most stubborn song you know, twirling you around in a hallucinatory trance, a magical masquerade of sorts, where the dead and living meet, even though briefly. Night drowns in her own waters, tastes her own flesh, digests her own power, gets high on her very substance. Neon lights, purple and indigo hues, blending and glittering together, whispering stories for your mind, patterns to hold on to. Swallows us, absorbing us under pretense of peace, while we're lying on the couch, eyes closed and empty-minded, expecting nothing more from life. She speaks of desolation, loneliness and desperation, distance and frustration, making the other side of the world feel like a safe place. Night rolls on hills and valleys, taking on an eternal road trip, transcending the spirit of Bukowski, Williams, and Kerouac, silently singing her song of freedom, kissing you wildly and leaving you gasping for breath on the pavement. Night moves towards the sunrise, and at the same time remains never-ending, an inescapable embrace. I own the night, claim her as mine. I drape her around myself and wear her like expensive jewelry. I harness her electricity and let her become